So this idea of, I know it's painful. There have been HIPAA security regs that have been in place for a long time. They've had only a little bit of adjustment over the last several
Right.
years. And clearly, even if you were doing what's in the security reg today, it's obviously not enough given the number of breaches that we're seeing. And I think that's why you're seeing this update to HIPAA security reg.
The thing that I found very interesting about the NPRM is that there are basically laying down some clear markers on how to address this third-party risk problem. Because if you think about it, why hasn't it been solved yet? It's a pretty challenging situation because you have all these software developer, application developer companies. They have licensing arrangements right now that have shared liability described, direct damages described, right? Everything else. Then you have your core operations. They recognized that was going to take some time. And I think that I wrote one of these in a LinkedIn post a while ago. I've been doing software licensing for a long time. Let's put it this way, in the era of IBM mainframes, okay? And when you think about the basic premise that a licensor has been licensing software to a licensee, you can argue that some of that is going to be shifting now. And so I think that ultimately it's going to take us a while to get there, but that's where all these third-party platforms like ours or other approaches to solve the problem, I think will be very helpful. And HITRUST has had a repository for a while. How is it actually shared? What does that really mean? And in the details, when it really works for the client or doesn't, that's where you need to really be heads down and digging into what's really happening and what isn't.